What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. And last week we took a tour of the high school, and that went over pretty well. You guys seem to enjoy it. I had a lot of fun making the video. So today I want to tour another building on the Desolation map in the city of Coveton. And this is a Swedish corporation, okay? This is a Swedish corporation that you know and love. It's called IKEA. Okay, if you haven't seen the commercial for this fine establishment, well, I'll put a link in the card. Yeah, go check out the card to see the IKEA commercial. IKEA is the name of the game here today. We're going to take a tour of the IKEA, and this is one of those rare buildings on the map that is actually completed basically 100%. So let's take a little fly around exterior tour before we go inside. So this is an old building. We finished this a long time ago. We being Solid MP15 and myself. I did the exterior mostly, he did the interior mostly, so this is very much a joint collaboration between two people. We came to a consensus on this. I'm kind of basing it off the IKEA that's near my home, but it's not really. I mean, they're all pretty similar, these IKEAs, so you've seen one, you've seen them all, okay? So there's IKEA. Pretty cool. It's just a box, but that's what they are. They're boxes that sell screws and particle board. Okay, so let's start with the parking. Everyone's like, oh, where's all the parking on this map? Well, most of it, guys, is downstairs. Okay, down below. Here's the parking. I know it's going to be dark. I almost don't want to get on the juice. In fact, I don't want to get on the juice just so you guys get a sense of what it's going to be like PvPing in here. Yeah, it's dark and it's ominous and it's scary. And this is the IKEA parking lot. A lot of cars down here still. So there'll be stuff to loot and scavenge. Okay, I don't know if... I think Solid did this car. Oh, nothing in there. Oh. Did we fill... Yeah, we filled this one. So let's check in some of the chests. We got Allen wrenches and a piece of a particle board furniture. Guys, there's no hiding my disdain for IKEA furniture. Of course, if you're, poor, right? If you don't have a lot of money to spend on furniture, then IKEA is a great alternative, but oh man, is it terrible stuff. Alright, okay. This is an elevator shaft, right? And it looks like the elevator came crashing down. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. So, poor guys. You can get up to the second and third floor, but you're gonna have to do a wee bit of parkour. Right? I love me some parkour. I'm a parkour enthusiast, so I like to put parkour into, a lot of these builds. It's a great, way to break up the monotony of trying to survive in Coveton, and it's a fun little game, mini game, Alright, so you come in here, you come to the escalators. This is the front entrance, and there's 2 floors. We'll stay on the first floor for now. Actually, there's 3 floors, but okay. It's gonna be confusing. These are the bathrooms, okay? It's gonna be dark, guys. I know it's dark, but what can I say? Solid MP15 did all this. He did a fantastic job really bringing the feel of IKEA to this IKEA. Over here we got an eating place. I don't go into IKEA, guys. Apparently they have like multiple places where you can have food. So this is like the breakfast place, he says. I guess. I don't know. You can get breakfast while you get your furniture. It doesn't make much sense to me, but what do I know? I don't need Swedish meatballs, okay? Alright, so this is the downstairs area. This is also where you come pick up your stuff. When you buy it, you can come down here and you pick it up. I guess once you buy something, you have to come down to the nether regions below the store and actually get the stuff off the shelf yourself. So this is where their furniture is, I guess. This is not the display area, of course, but this is where they're keeping the stuff. Let's look into some random chests here. We got a board, more boards, I got a plank, and some nuts. We've gone the extra mile, guys. Trust me when I say that. So let's take another look. We got some more boards. We got more nuts, more particle board, right? Pretty cool. Okay. And then, of course, over here is where you come pay. I wrote the thank you sign. I thought that would be a nice touch. I don't know if they actually have thank yous. I don't know if they are very polite in the IKEA. I don't know. I've only been into an IKEA once. I've been inside the IKEA building one time in my life, and I vowed never to return. Oh, there's so many secrets that I can't show you guys. I'm sorry, we're not going to see it all today because there's an employees section. But let's suffice it to say there's a lot to find if you explore. Okay, so let's go now to the parts of the interior that I did. Okay, we're going to go down. Should we go up? No, we'll go down. Let's go down. We're going to go down into here. This is the Smalland. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Okay, I don't even know what that circle does over the A. But this is the place where you bring your kids to, have a babysitter while you go shopping for furniture, right? You got the toys. This is supposed to be a slide. Huh? What do you think? Does that look like a slide? I don't know. Of course, you got the ball pit here. You don't want to go in this ball pit. It's not the most friendliest ball pit around. Okay, guys? Over here, this is where the adults sit while they sort of look over your kids. Of course, this is Coveton, so instead of looking at the kids, they're playing ping pong and watching TV and doing paperwork, right? While the kids, tear each other's eyeballs out. Smalland. Okay, cool. Alright, that's what I did. This is not supposed to be here. What are you doing here? I was just using that to name stuff. Okay, what's next? A lot of locked doors. I don't like locked doors. Okay, let's go upstairs because that's where the magic truly happens in this IKEA. You can take the stairs or you can take the escalator. It's your choice. It's your choice. Always your choice. I always take the stairs, guys. When I have the choice of an escalator or the stairs, I will take the stairs 99.99% of the time just because you need exercise. Come on. The elevator here is kind of broken and closed. This elevator has seen better days. Let's put it that way. Alright, so this is the display section. You gotta follow these chevrons. These are like the little triangles that tell you where to go. First, you're gonna pass another place where you can get food. I guess this is where you buy chocolate and meatballs. I'm not really sure. And then, of course, over here is where you sit down to eat them. Whoever thought that you'd get hungry shopping for particle board? I never heard of such a thing. What do we have here? We got Allen wrenches and a tab 7. I don't know what that is. Ooh, we got a board, a pencil, an order slip, and some loose change. Okay. Went the extra mile! Always going the extra mile for you guys, naming pretty much anything we can. What's in here? I'm just going through all the chests. We got a hex key and a pencil. Okay. Okay, this is where the displays start. This is the beds display. Of course, he's got all his beds here, all different colors, shapes, and sizes, and styles, and yeah. I kind of like the fact that you can look at your furniture before you buy it in its completed form. That's pretty cool, I guess. So if there's one good thing about IKEA, it's that. Over here we got the, I think these are household appliances. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's bookshelves and stuff. Just general furniture, okay? It's furniture. Now, of course, IKEA has all these rooms that are, like, staged. So we got those here, right? It's a staged room. Everything you see here is for sale. So you can buy anything in this little staged room here. Look at the ceiling. Oh, those are the bottoms of, what are they called? The daylight sensors. Look at that. Wasn't that pretty cool? Hope those don't cause lag. I don't know. We'll see one of these days. If it's super laggy in here, maybe that's the culprit. Anyway, over here we got more display stuff. Tables and chairs and, yeah, everything. More chairs. Look at the chair section. It's a mess, guys. It's an absolute mess. Of course, they were looking for furniture in the post-apocalypse, right? The zombies are clawing at your doors, but you need a collapsible desk for $9.99. Okay? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why there's so much looting and scavenging in here. Let's just say that people are scrounging for meatballs and hex keys, okay? A lot more display stuff. I think this is more like the kitchen type things. A lot of display stuff. Oh, how do you get in there? I don't know. How do you get in there? You may need some TNT. Or you go around. I don't know which one of the two. Yeah, you go around. I don't know why you would waste TNT on this door, but it's there for you to waste it on. Maybe people like who don't investigate very much will think that's a separate room that you can't get into from here. Alright, over here we got more display rooms, huh? More display rooms. Oh yeah, there's a model kitchen. I know it's dark, guys, but you gotta get the real flavor of Coveton. That's what the flavor is. It's black. Black's not really a flavor, but you know what I mean. Okay, more displays. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, good job, Solid. I tip my hat to him. He did a fabulous job with this IKEA. Okay, now, of course, there's more stuff I can't show you. Employees only, guys. You're gonna want to go in there. I'm telling you, you want to find out how to get in there. Because it's going to have some cool stuff. Alright, what's next? We got to go to the roof. Now, I'm not going to embarrass myself on camera and try to go up there. Oh, let's do it. If I don't do it the first try, then we'll fly. Okay, but this is the only way on the roof. Right? So you do the parkour. A little parkour demonstration for you guys. I'm the king of the demo. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm still alive. Okay. Whew. Okay. That doesn't count as a failure. I just fell a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to die. If you do fall, then, you know, you're probably going to get caught by one of these iron fences. So, you know, you're only going to fall a little bit. Unless you fall in the middle, like on one of these jumps. And then you're done for. Then you are done for. Come on, you got this. You got this, Bean. This is... Some people call me a Mexican jumping bean because of all the parkour I do. I'm not Mexican though, but I do like to jump a lot. I do like to jump. Oh, this gets harder. Oh, oh. We're there, we got this. We got it, guys, on camera. Oh, look at the view from up here. Isn't it fabulous? It's just fantastic. Take a picture. Click. Alright, so, this is the roof, and I'm not going to give you all the deets on what happened on this roof, okay? But suffice it to say that something went on up here. I'm not going to go into detail about it. But there are tents up here, and it looks like they're having a little bonfire. Alright, I'm going to let you guys figure out what happened up here, and why, and how, and all the things. The people who were up here were throwing their trash off the side of this building, so there's a big pile of trash down there, right? Let's look at the damage here. You can see the dirt and the grime has just been they were up there for a while, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much the IKEA. Of course, I'm not going to show you the secrets. Oh, look at this. I like this. This is a nice little touch. They built an SOS out of furniture. You can see it from yeah, they were waiting for rescue, of course. But yeah, I think that's going to be the video because that's most of what I want to show you of IKEA. I want to thank Solid MP15 for all his hard work on this fabulous building. Just fabulous. It's a really fun building to PvP in and explore and scrounge around in. It's been a great place for a lot of PvP action when we play the demo, you know. And it's going to be a great place when the game is finished to not only like set up a base, but also acquire some stuff. There's stuff in there you're going to need to survive, guys. That's why IKEA was looted. They were looking for the survival stuff. So, I think that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour of IKEA. If you want to see any other tours in this city, let me know and we'll get into some tours of some finished buildings. But I want to thank you guys for watching, as always. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.